Whoa, I did not see that one coming at all, okay? And I was the one filming it. That was first try. I had no idea what he was trying. I thought he was like gonna do a nollie flip into the bank. Or something. Or something. Because he was going a little slow and I was like, Johnny, you're crazy if you're gonna try a flip trick right now. You're like way too early. You're not going fast. And then the Casper happened. I was like, oh, I get it. And it wasn't a surprise because Johnny does really good Casper thingies. Like stalls, I don't know what to call them. He does them all the time. And he usually lands them. Or at the very least, he just misses them and doesn't fall rolling down a rugged bank. And I say rugged because that ground is super rough, okay? And here in the Midwest, you typically don't have a smooth skate spot. They kind of make concrete to turn into cheese graters over the years. Literally, like when Johnny was rolling down that bank, it probably felt like he was making out with Shredder from Ninja Turtles, okay? And have you ever seen anybody make out with Shredder at all? Ever? No. I haven't. I definitely haven't. Okay, there's a reason why April O'Neil is on the good guy's side, okay? Look at Shredder. He will freaking shred you. This is getting way too weird. But yeah, it totally surprised me when Johnny fell down the bank. I'm sure it didn't feel good, but he laughed about it. He had the insight to realize that this was going to be a Fall Friday.
It's a Fall Friday right there. Ah. You're right.
One thing I didn't notice until I was watching it before I filmed this video is that he's making these weird noises, okay? I don't know if Johnny does this all the time, but it's like a ninja grunt, okay? In fact, I don't know if it sounds ninja-y, okay? That's the word that I'm using right now. But I like to think, that was the first thing that came to mind. It was like maybe a Swiss ninja. Maybe Swiss ninja's grunt or something, but listen to this. Weird. Okay, and now I'm gonna start paying attention to Johnny. I'm not even gonna look at the tricks he does. I'm gonna be like, hey man, are you ninja grunting again? Yeah, you are. That's weird, Johnny. I don't want to eat as many chips. It sucks. Another thing that's kind of weird is that Johnny typically doesn't fall. Like, I kind of realized this. I think I've done one other Fall Friday with him. And watching him skate, I mean, he lands a lot of tricks, okay? But he also misses them. But he typically doesn't fall. Especially face first on a bank, you know? Or shoulder first, whatever went first, okay? That typically doesn't happen. So I was sitting there and I was like, wait, Johnny, what are you doing, dude? You're not me. That's what I do. I like to fall down a bank, you know, roll down a bank and be in pain. That's totally what I do. But Johnny typically doesn't do it, so it was kind of weird seeing him. It was kind of, you know, kind of made me feel like he was a little more human, which gave me hope. Like maybe I can do that kickflip for my video part. Probably can't do it. Wait, with that mindset, I feel like he should be like kind of suckier at taking pain, but he wasn't. You know, he smiled and laughed about it and he was just okay. He didn't complain at all. Which makes me think he went home to his diary and wrote about it, okay? Because every skateboarder has a diary. I don't know if you know that. Even if you're a skateboarder and you think you don't, you do. You do it during your sleep or something you don't know about. Every skateboarder has a diary. I'll read you mine for a second, okay? Monday, dear diary, I suck at skating. Tuesday, screw heel flips. Thursday, why can't I hard flip? Friday, I love tacos but I hate lip slides. Sunday, that's about right. That's pretty much it. Okay, maybe I completely lied about that part, but either way, that's what entered my brain, and that's what I talked about. But yeah, this is Johnny. He's been with me for the last, like, 3-ish weeks lately, and he has put so many tricks down. He is such a talented skateboarder, and I'm pretty sure that was the only time that he actually fell. Like, he was complaining about his ankle or something. Literally, he got here, he's like, I don't know if I can skate. My ankle or knee or something was weird, and then he skated that day and he did very well. Alright, so whatever negative Johnny Geiger says, don't believe him, okay? Because he's super talented. Here's some footage to prove it. There you guys go, hope you dug that. Like I said, clearly Johnny knows how to move a skateboard around. Those are just the clips that I've published recently. He has some really good footage dropping for the Revive video later this year, so watch out for that. But in the meantime, he has a channel. It'll be at the end of this video and then right down there in the info. Click it, check it out, and like it, and enjoy it. And then like it more, and then really just killing time at this point. I would like to say, screw you, Brian, for getting me these chips, because now on my desk, and of course I'm eating them, alright? You're lucky it's an off day on my diet. I'm gonna put this back over here. I was literally about to say, let's put Brian in the hot seat. Sit down. Okay, come on, sit down.
Really?
Sit the heck down, yeah.
Somebody, these are darn delicious, aren't they?
Yeah. All right, how are you feeling?
Pretty good.
Brian, if you found yourself cold, naked, and afraid on the street at night, what's the first thing that you'd want to do?
Play Johnny in a game of skate.
Okay. Well said. Another thing is that Johnny, This is here my alligator hand. Another thing, it was kind of weird. Another thing that made me think that of the think or could.
Oh, I'm a helium balloon. I just want to sit around and be a floating guy.
Oh my gosh.